The art of table manners across continents. In an age where global connections are instantaneous, understanding dining etiquette has become essential for travelers, business professionals, and culture enthusiasts alike. From the refined traditions of European aristocracy to the casual yet respectful practices in East Asia, table manners reflect centuries of social evolution. This guide explores how different regions shaped their culinary customs through historical influences, religious beliefs, and societal norms. Whether you're attending a formal dinner in Paris or sharing a meal with family in Tokyo, mastering these nuances can transform a simple meal into a meaningful cultural experience. Eurocentric refinements, a legacy of formality. European dining etiquette is rooted in royal courts and aristocratic salons that established many modern table rules. The French, known for their meticulous approach, emphasize graceful movements such as holding utensils correctly and avoiding excessive noise during meals. Germans maintain strict separation between food courses, never mixing items from different plates. Italians value conversation above formality, often allowing hands to rest on tabletops during lively discussions over pasta dishes. Bread protocol. In most Western countries, bread should be broken before eating, not torn or cut with knives. Dessert sequence. Always offer dessert after savory courses, never serving it first regardless of personal preference. Asian harmony. Respect through ritual. Cultural values of respect and harmony deeply influence Asian dining etiquette. In Japan, precise gestures communicate politeness when passing dishes around the table, while Chinese families often share communal bowls to foster unity at mealtimes. Korean dining rituals include placing chopsticks vertically in rice, which symbolizes funeral offerings and thus should be avoided. In India, using the left hand for eating is considered unclean due to its traditional association with bodily functions. Southeast Asian nuances. Thai cuisine's emphasis on balance extends to table behavior, where loud noises might disrupt the serene atmosphere of a restaurant. In Malaysia, serving elders first demonstrates filial piety, reinforcing hierarchical relationships within families. Indonesian dining often features intricate spice combinations that require careful appreciation. Guests are expected to sample various dishes rather than focusing solely on favorites, showcasing openness to new experiences. Middle Eastern generosity, shared meals and warm hospitality. Across the Middle East, hospitality is expressed through lavish feasts featuring shared platters. Lebanese meze spreads exemplify this tradition, offering guests an array of small bites meant for enjoyment rather than rapid consumption. Omani hosts take great pride in presenting dates alongside coffee, a gesture that signifies both welcome and reverence for nature's bounty. In Saudi Arabia, eating with the right hand remains customary, reflecting Islamic teachings about cleanliness. African traditions, communal feasting and cultural identity. African dining experiences vary widely across the continent but commonly feature communal elements that reinforce social bonds. In West Africa, jollof rice gatherings bring together friends and relatives who pass dishes around the table instead of individual servings. Northern African cultures place significance on seating arrangements, with elders typically occupying central positions during meals. Southern African nations often incorporate storytelling into dining sessions, making conversations as vital as the food itself. North American informality, casual yet courteous. While North America embraces relaxed dining habits, basic courtesies remain important. Americans generally expect service staff to handle tableware, unlike some European cultures where diners manage their own utensils. Canadian dining customs mirror those of the United States but show greater tolerance for diverse approaches, especially among multicultural communities where various traditions coexist peacefully. Latin American vibrancy, flavorful etiquette. Latin American cuisine's rich flavors extend to dining customs that celebrate conviviality. Brazilians enjoy lively table talk, often clinking glasses even before finishing their drinks. Argentinians have strong opinions about meat preparation, considering well-done steak a mark of poor cooking skills. In Mexico, respecting siesta hours means arriving promptly for lunchtime meals rather than keeping hosts waiting. Peruvian restaurants may serve ceviche in separate containers to preserve its freshness and flavor profile. Modern adaptations, technology and globalization. The digital age has introduced new dimensions to dining etiquette, particularly with the rise of mobile devices at tables. While some establishments ban phone usage entirely, others encourage discreet communication without disrupting conversations. Vegan and gluten-free options now appear on menus worldwide, reflecting changing dietary preferences and increased awareness of special needs. Restaurants increasingly provide accommodations for individuals requiring allergen-free environments. Video conferencing has transformed business dinners into hybrid events, requiring participants to balance face-to-face interactions with virtual attendees. Proper camera positioning and muted microphones help maintain professional standards remotely. Celebratory meals, festivals and special occasions. Throughout history, celebrations have been marked by elaborate feasts that follow distinct protocols. Thanksgiving in the U.S. involves specific foods like turkey and pumpkin pie, with traditions passed down generations. Chinese New Year emphasizes red decorations and symbolic ingredients like fish for prosperity. In Italy, Easter brunches often feature lamb roasts and artichokes representing rebirth themes. Jewish Passover Seder meals contain ritual objects and specific foods that narrate biblical stories. Hindu festivals like Diwali involve sweets exchanges that convey good wishes and community spirit. Children's table etiquette, nurturing good habits early. Introducing children to proper dining behaviors early establishes lifelong habits. Parents play a crucial role by modeling appropriate conduct themselves rather than simply instructing children verbally. Allowing kids to participate in meal preparations helps them understand the effort behind food production. Setting expectations about napkin use and knife handling fosters responsibility from young ages. Praising positive table behaviors reinforces learning, while gentle corrections prevent discouragement. Creating enjoyable mealtime experiences makes education feel natural rather than forced upon children. Restaurant etiquette, beyond home tables. Dining out requires additional considerations beyond home settings. Reserving tables ahead of time shows consideration for busy restaurant operations. Arriving slightly early allows time to review menus without rushing through orders. Tipping customs vary significantly globally, with percentages ranging from 10% minimums in France to 15% to 20% expectations in the U.S. Understanding local norms prevents unintended offenses related to gratuities. Noise levels deserve attention too. Speaking softly near other patrons maintains comfort for everyone present. Using cutlery appropriately avoids creating disruptive sounds that disturb fellow diners. Business meal etiquette, professional conduct over dinner. Professional meetings over meals demand particular sensitivity regarding topics discussed and beverages consumed. Avoid controversial subjects unless explicitly invited into conversation. Choosing non-alcoholic drinks preserves professionalism in certain contexts. Card games played at business dinners carry risks, potentially shifting focus away from core objectives. Maintaining eye contact signals engagement without appearing overly intense or disinterested. Gift giving during business meals follows specific guidelines. Modest tokens showing appreciation work best, while extravagant presents risk implying undue influence. Following up with thank you notes strengthens professional relationships post-meeting. Cultural sensitivity. When in doubt, observe first. When unfamiliar with local customs, observing others provides safe guidance. Paying close attention to how locals behave offers subtle clues about acceptable actions. Asking politely clarifies uncertainties without seeming intrusive. Respecting religious attire requirements ensures appropriateness during meals. Modest clothing choices demonstrate consideration for conservative dress codes in various locations. Being mindful of alcohol consumption aligns with personal boundaries and cultural expectations. Patience remains key when navigating differences. Misunderstandings happen naturally in cross-cultural encounters. Apologizing sincerely corrects mistakes gracefully, turning potential blunders into opportunities for connection. Conclusion: mastering international dining etiquette enriches every travel experience, business meeting, and cultural exchange. These customs connect us to our shared human heritage while honoring regional diversity. By embracing these principles thoughtfully, we cultivate deeper connections through food, transforming simple meals into bridges between worlds. Let curiosity guide your journey toward becoming a more culturally aware diner.